Our band is called Animus Labyrinth.
We're not like any other band. Like, there's really no other band that you could truly compare us to. And that was one of the really, the things that really kind of spoke to me when I decided to join.
A lot of people might say that this is kind of my brainchild. I thought about doing this for about maybe 3 to 4 years before me and Jeff finally sat down and said, hey, let's do this. And yeah.
I've always been a fantasy nerd at heart, and it's been quite an experience in self-expression for me that I get to kind of bring these fantasies to life in an unconventional way. I feel like people don't really associate music and fantasy in that kind of realm. And so I've got to bring out a lot of the characteristics that I feel internally and kind of bring it forward for everybody else to enjoy.
It's different. It's like we got the whole fantasy metal thing going on, and you don't see a lot of that in the Calgary scene. The bond that we formed together as a band has been good to me, I think. It's a little nerve-wracking because it's different, but it's exciting because it's different in the same way, you know?
My friend worked with Jeff, and Jeff was putting together the band with John, and my friend just mentioned in passing that I played drums, and he was looking for a drummer, so he hit me up. And so this is the first band I've been in, so that's been just stoked on that from the start because of that. The Morgan show was the first live show I've really first real live show I ever played besides the couple other small ones we did, and I'm just, yeah, it's very easy to shut everything else out and just play what I know how to play.
It was like super shocking, the fact that we had like such an active audience, and I felt engaging the crowd was really, really easy, and they were very, very susceptible to me, as well as the music that we were playing. Also, like, they were just kind of going off, and it was really unexpected. And then after the show, I had so many people coming up to me and just wanting to give me a hug or shake my hand and just tell me that, you know, it was a really amazing show and they really appreciate and love our original music. And so it was kind of like a dream come true, you know? Like, I don't really expect a whole ton, but just, you know, changing people's lives in little ways, like through music, is pretty much what I've always aspired to do.
We're a metal band that sings about elves and fairies. One of our songs is literally about a Lord of the Rings character. I think that people will appreciate us that kind of get our nerdy sense and you know, like the concept of fantasy and want to kind of go on an adventure with us. And I think that we're all about kind of that idea of taking people on a journey.
Put a lot of deep personal sentiment into this, and to find it and to watch it just kind of come to life like this, it's very gratifying. I think that's my favorite part.
If this is it, this is it, but I honestly and truly feel like we have a long way to go, and I feel like this is just the beginning, and it's been such an amazing beginning that I really feel like the sky's the limit for us, as long as we work hard and you know, keep our nose to the grind and keep this our passion. I think that we have a crazy amount of potential.